Hi, it's Dan or HLS Crypto. A lot of you probably will know me as. So bull run ready. Now this is going to blow your mind, right? So many things are spoken about as a bull run essential, but this genuinely is a bull run essential. This will change the way that you DCA forever. Like, it's my belief, and I've said this multiple times, that the DCA method is the most effective in crypto. Well, this system has put DCA on steroids. Let me tell you this, and I don't say this lightly. I'm not one for saying things that aren't absolutely accurate, right? Paul has put in countless hours, days, and months into this system to perfect it, making it easy for people who have been in crypto for years, or if this is your first rodeo, like a lot of people who are probably new to this sort of stuff, it probably is your first rodeo. It's perfect for beginners and for seasoned pros alike, and it has changed the way, or my way of thinking, for sure, but in a good way, right? So I know about crypto, and I know a lot of people, struggle with some of the concepts and stuff, but I understand crypto and how it works. I haven't seen something like this that you can actually use, that's so simple to use, that will actually change a lot of your perceptions of crypto. This is how good the system is, and I really think you should generally take a good look at it. Firstly, as you may know, I'm not a tech guy. You should always know that by now. If you're new to me, then you probably don't know that, but I'm not a tech guy. I'm not good with spreadsheets and systems, etc. But the setup for this is super simple. Believe me, if I can do it, then so can you, 100%. Like, I am back in the Victorian ages when it comes to actual systems, right? It doesn't take long to get your numbers punched into the system, and it generally doesn't. It takes you maybe 5 minutes. Just get your details in, get your bits and pieces in, your coins that you hold, all that kind of stuff. Just pop it all into the system, and then the system does the work for you, which is really, really good. The information you will get will absolutely blow your mind, and this is genuine, right? There's every piece of data you could possibly wish to know, but with a focus on maximizing your ROI from the bull run, which is obviously the most important thing, but it gives you that by making data-led decisions and building a portfolio that matches your risk to reward for your appetite and tolerance. So some people, there's many variables to that. So in regards to risk appetite, it could be age. There's so many different variables, etc. Age is one of them, but etc. There's loads of different variables, and it's so easy to do, which I think is a massive, massive key point to this. I want things that can make it easy at a glance. I want to be able to look at it and see where I am, and then understand that how I can manufacture a better position based upon that. It tells you what your net X is, which isn't spoken about on YouTube videos. Now, this is something I'm trying to implement now, but net X is actually more important than you think. But I'm not going to give too much away on that. You'll have to look into it yourselves. Once you get this system, have a look and look at your net X based on what your actual X and what you thought your X would be. That really does twist your perception on things. It's very, very good. It's very important. I think it really help you. It's already been built for UK, USA, Europe, Australia, and Canada. How Paul's managed to do that, I don't know. I know he spent a lot of time putting the work in to make that happen, but that's very, very useful. It covers a lot of the major countries, covers a lot of the major currencies, which is very, very important. The exit strategy then comes into its own. You've got all your sale transactions recorded, and it includes your transfers. You know exactly where you stand with your portfolio. You know what your break-even price is at any time in your own currency, which I think is really important as well, and how much of your initial investment remains. And it does that also in percentage terms, which is really, really clever. It's very, very clever. It's something you really want to be able to get the deep dive into. And how much tax you're due to pay. Now, we all know that tax is an absolute minefield. I mean, you might be fortunate enough to be from a country who doesn't have the tax implications that I have in the UK, and there may be other people in the USA who have maybe slightly worse tax restrictions, I believe, but it's one of them things. Tax is tax. We all hate it, but it exists, right? But this shows you how you can create what your portfolio is and understand what it will be once you've paid the tax, what your net profit will be. And I think that's really, really important. And it does give you a bit more of a buzz, a bit of a warm feeling, because you know where you're going to be. You know how to plan your future after that, which I think is brilliant. But what I love most, and it is this, it's generally allowed me to restructure my portfolio in ways I hadn't considered before. And I've been in the crypto space now since 2020. I've had a channel since 2023, but it has made me consider things differently. And that's due to the data presented to me. I now know that I have a slightly higher entry price for quant, for example. I speak about quant, but I've got a slightly higher entry price for quant than I perhaps should have. So it's maybe reconsider that a little bit. I need to maybe make a little change into that. Um, but it's also allowed me to bring my average entry price down for a few of my other coins, which will ultimately make me thousands more in the bull run, which is great about this because I've noticed that I was maybe I saw a few coins that maybe I could add a bit more to and bring that entry price right down, which would encourage me then to go and do that and make sure that my profits were even higher in the 2025 bull run. And this will work in 2025 and beyond. This is a great system. Paul has given this system away to founding members for free. Like, I don't know how he's managing to do that. Free is ridiculous, but it is true. So I highly recommend you get on that notification list, which I imagine is going to be below, for when it goes live, and go through the training in the members area. The training is really, really good. You know, it's very unique. It's very adaptable. It's very concise. And I really enjoyed going through the training videos myself. I don't do testimonials like this is, but I generally don't. Like, you'll know me. I don't talk about things that I don't believe in. But this 100% deserve one, as it's the best system I've ever seen in the space when it comes to what we're trying to achieve, which is the maximum gains in the bull run. I know this is going to fly very, very fast, so don't delay. You will genuinely regret it. Get yourself down, get yourself signed up, get your free copy, listen to the training, and ultimately understand what Paul's done here. And I think it's quite revolutionary, quite groundbreaking, and I'm sure you're going to really much enjoy it as you start to see how your portfolio looks. It certainly opened my eyes. I know it will open yours. And I hope and wish that you have a great day. Don't forget, get your email in, find out what's going on. It's very, very good. Honestly, trust me, it's very good. You take it easy. All the best.